Hey guys, Chico, he provides. Welcome to our first installment in a series called Side Hustles. I'll just get to it. And if you like what we're doing here at He Provides, please give it a thumbs up. Please smash the subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We want to bring you some great content on how to save money, how to make money, how to live better for less. So I'll just get right to it. Side hustles. Picking up extra money. Wonder what these things are. Why are these here? Here's the deal. I picked these up at Walmart yesterday. They were clearanced out. It is spring. Their focus has changed. But these little 8-in-1 multi-tools, knives, corkscrew, all that good stuff, they're pretty handy. And they are normally $3.97 a piece. And Walmart had them clearanced out at $1 a piece. And you can also pick up the little handy dandy tray that they're in. Now, you could do, and let me go on. I also picked up these Allen Grizzly broadheads. There's 3 broadheads in each package, and these are normally $6.97, $6.96. Sorry. And I picked these up for $1.50 a piece. So you could literally do this professionally, or you could just do this as a one-time deal. You could pick these things up. You could sell them on eBay, which we've got an eBay channel, and it's linked below, or an eBay page, not a channel. I'm thinking YouTube. And we have, although we haven't listed anything in probably a year or better, it's a handy thing to keep around. We've sold tons of books. We've sold a lot of different stuff on eBay. Magnets, a ton of stuff. And you can do it too. It's easy peasy. I am so sorry, but I've got an itch. You could also rent booth space in a flea market or a vendor mall. We've done that also. In 2015, we had a booth for the whole year, and when all the dust settled, I think we done very well. But you can literally pick stuff like this up at all manner of retail outlets. Menards, Big Lots, Walmart. Just pay attention to the clearance. Often pick up the little displays. If you've got a booth, you could just price each one individually and set this on your shelf. Bada bang. They'll get money. If these were $7 and we bought them for $1.50 and we price them at $3, we've doubled our money, and they're still getting them for less than half of what they sold for retail. These, we bought them for $1. They sold for $4. We can sell them for $2 if we, or you can sell them for $2. You can double your money. Of course, you had to pay sales tax, so you can nearly double your money, and they're still getting it for half what they could buy at retail. Great deal, great deal. Or you could just do a yard sale once a year. You need, let's say it's the emergency situation. You blew a tire and you wasn't expecting it, and it can't be repaired. It's got to be replaced, and it's a $100 tire. You need $100 quick. Have a yard sale. Pick up some items that you can double your money on, or even triple your money on, and make that money back and get that tire fixed. And it doesn't have to be new stuff at retail outlets. We do a lot of thrifting. Hopefully you've seen some of our videos where we go to outlet malls and thrift stores and auctions and like that. And the same principles apply. You can do it professionally, sell it on eBay. You can do the booth method, and you can buy any number of things. Hand tools, like shovels and rakes and sledgehammers and hoes and those kind of things. They generally go cheap at the outlet places, at the thrift stores and at auctions, but everybody needs them, so you can make a little money on them. And if you just want to do the yard sale, one-time yard sale, or you can do 2 or 3 yard sales a year, you know, step it up a notch. You can make some decent money on it. So, clothing. My wife, before our life was improving financially, when we were really struggling, She would buy clothes, and then we would have yard sales and sell the clothes. Fortunately, now we're in a position where she goes through her closet periodically and she just passes them on, and it's a huge blessing. Tools, I mentioned tools, toys, all kinds of stuff. Car seats, high chairs, furniture. You can do it. Now furniture, high chairs don't do so well on eBay, but flea markets and yard sales does very well. I have another one for you. Side hustle number 2. Picking up aluminum cans. Some of you might say, it'd take £1 million to make any money, or it's just not feasible for me. And I realize some of you live in states where there's an actual refund. That's even better than what we have here. You can even pick up plastic bottles in states that have refunds and take them to the store and get the money. We did it when I was a kid. All pop bottles, you got a return refund, and that's how I bought candy. I would go through the town picking up pop bottles, take them to the grocery store, turn them in, get the refund, buy me some candy. Picking up cans is essentially the same thing, only you're going to take them to a scrapper. Locally, we live in a rural community, and prices are lower here. You make less money here, but stuff also costs less money here. Aluminum cans I called just before I started the video, and they're bringing 42 cents a pound. That's a decent price. I checked online, and the average price in America is 48 cents a pound. In urban areas, it's often higher. Where there's a lot of people, it's higher, but the median on internet is 48 cents a pound. I picked up cans forever. Like I say, when I was a little kid, I used to pick up pop bottles, and then they came out with these cool aluminum cans, and the scrappers, early 70s, the scrappers started buying them, and I've picked them up all my life. Now I don't have a bag that hangs on my side and one of those cool sticks with a nail in it and go around picking them up. I don't do that. But if I pull in a parking lot and I step out of my vehicle and there's a smashed can or even a non-smashed can, I pick it up. Our kids often will bring their cans to us. And when my wife and I walk up and down our road for exercise in the spring or the fall, it's beautiful. We need a good walk, a good soul calming walk. I'll take a bag and pick up the cans on our road. And often I'll take a bag and pick up the trash too and recycle what I can and throw away what I can't, because it's the road I live on. But anytime that I can pick up a can that's not real time consuming, I do it. And we've got a couple old trash cans. I drilled holes in the bottom so when it rains the water runs through, keeps cans kind of clean. And when they get full, I haul them off. We used to haul them off at Christmas and vacation time. It helped us buy gifts, and it knocked the edge off the cost of a vacation. So whatever your reason for needing money, picking up cans is a viable opportunity, and you can do it without any investment. Curb rescues. Curb rescues is a way that you can sell stuff and pick stuff up and have a higher profit margin. If you've never heard the term curb rescue, I'm talking about things like when people move out of an apartment or out of a home or like that. I'm not just talking when people set their trash out on the curb whatever morning that they do it. When people move out and they put all of this stuff, furniture, electronics and toys, and it's all sitting on the curb, if you notice that, you can pick up some stuff. You can do your yard sale. You can list a lot of it on eBay, and I've seen people do it. I know that people have done it. A lot of good flea market stuff are there. At the end of college, if you are blessed enough to live in a college town, when it's time, I think first week of May, somewhere around in early May, when the college students pack up to go home for the summer, they throw away almost everything. They They just take a little bit home and they fit most of them, not all, but many of them think, I'll just get new stuff next year. And out to the curb it goes. Everything imaginable, from all your household pots, pans, silverware, cups and glasses, video games, furniture, candles, DVDs, you name it. It all goes out to the curb. If you go to a college town when it's time for them to move, you can pick up some great stuff, sell it and make some cash. Another one that people may not think about is car washes. The big plastic barrels that the car washes go through. Not all car washes give them away, but many do. Some of them are very, very business minded and they sell their empty barrels. I'm blessed that where I live, when the barrel's empty, they just set it beside the dumpster outside the car wash. Plain sight. They don't throw them in the dumpster. They know people are picking them up. I first noticed this a couple of years ago. When there's one there, I stop in and I pick it up. We bring them home, and we have about 2 yard sales a year ourselves. We used to have 3, but I'm getting old. And I'll put $2 a piece on them. They're the 30 gallon, which is dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. And a lot of the Amish in our area buy them up. I'm not sure what they use them for, and it's really none of my business. But here's an item that I pick up for free, and when we do have our yard sale, I get a couple of bucks out of them. And I'm sure that you could think of tons of other curb rescues. So I don't want these videos to be real long, so there's some side hustles for you. There's some ways to pick up some extra money. We hope to bring you several of these. Thanks for coming along. Godspeed.